You know what pisses me off? It's watching hardworking porta potty owners get screwed by the same system day after day. You've got the trucks, you've got the equipment, you've got years of experience in your market. But your competitor, the one who started 3 years after you did, their phone's ringing off the hook. Their calendar is booked solid. And you're sitting there wondering what the hell they're doing that you're not. Well, I'm about to tell you, and fair warning, you're probably not going to like what you hear. My name's Phil Mackey. Over the last few years, I've done nothing but marketing for porta potty companies. And over the last 7 years, I have helped portable toilet companies secure more leads, calls, and quote requests. I've seen the same pattern play out in every market I work in. So if you got 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why you're losing, and more importantly, how to fix it. Here's what's really going on. When a contractor needs a porta potty at 7 a.m., he's not shopping around. He's not comparing prices. He's not reading reviews. He's typing porta potty near me into Google and calling whoever shows up first. That's it. First result wins. And right now, that ain't you. It's either your competitor or even worse, it's one of those scumbag lead broker websites. You know the ones I'm talking about. They rank number 1 on Google. They look like a real porta potty company, but they're not. They're just middlemen. And here's their dirty secret. When somebody calls them asking for a quote, they take that lead and sell it to 3, 4, sometimes 5 different porta potty companies, including your competitor. So when you're paying for $75 for a lead, that's also going to the guy down the street. You are literally funding your own competition. And while you're sitting there waiting for the phone to ring, hoping one of those overpriced lead converts, your competitor is stacking jobs every single day. Meanwhile, your equipment's just sitting there, paid off, ready to work, but instead of making you money, it's taking up space in your yard. And here's the thing that really sucks. Every day you wait to fix this, the gap between you and your competitor gets wider because they're using their revenue to buy more trucks, hire more drivers, expand their reach, while you're stuck playing catch up. Sound familiar? Yeah, I've heard this story about 100 times. Now let me tell you who's really to blame here. These lead broker parasites I mentioned, they're making a killing off of you. They don't own a single porta potty. They don't deal with broken trucks. They don't have to manage drivers who call in sick. They just sit back and rank their fake website on Google and charge you $50, $75, sometimes $100 per lead. Leads they're reselling to multiple companies. And the worst part, they're not even good leads half of the time. Tire kickers, price shoppers, people who aren't ready to book. But you're paying for them anyways, because what choice do you have? It's either pay the brokers or watch your competitor get all the business. Well, I'm here to tell you there's a third option. What if your company was the one showing up first on Google Maps? What if contractors were calling you at 7 a.m., not your competitor? What if your calendar was so packed that you actually had to start turning down jobs? Not because you didn't want the business, but because you literally can't keep up with demand. That's what happens when you own your own local market online. And I'm not talking about paying for more leads. I'm talking about becoming the first result so people call you directly. No middlemen, no brokers, no competition. Just you. And here's the thing. Your competitor isn't smarter than you. They're not working harder. They just figured out how to dominate online while you've been focusing on running the actual business. But once you level the playing field, game over. Because you've already got the experience, you've already got the service quality, you just need the visibility. And that's exactly what I do. Let me show you what I mean. This is one of my clients. Before we started working together, they weren't even showing up on Google Maps. Now, they're number 2 in their market, right behind their biggest competitor. And those scumbag lead broker sites, Gone. I pushed them off the map entirely. Now, I'm not going to lie and say this happened overnight, but within the first 30 days, we had their Google ads running. And check this out, 18 leads in the first month, 41% conversion rate. That means almost half the people who clicked actually reached out to book. And that was just the beginning. Because while the ads were bringing in immediate business, we were also working on the long-term visibility, optimizing their Google ads listing, building local citations, getting them ranked for organic searches. And 6 months later, top 3 rankings for every major search term in their area. Consistent, predictable leads every month. No more relying on brokers. No more wondering where the next job's coming from. Just a steady stream of customers calling them directly. And here's what the owner told me. My phone wouldn't stop ringing. I had to buy more trucks. Phil is the real deal. That's the kind of result I'm talking about. When my client hit 100 reviews, he celebrated and posted in Portable Toilet Network, which is the most prominent portable toilet operator group on Facebook. My client was so confident and so pleased with my work that he talked about it publicly, which I'm very thankful for. So how do we make this happen for you? It's actually pretty straightforward. First, we fix your Google Maps listing, because that's where most of the local search happens. We optimize your profile, update it with photos, get you more reviews, and we build local citations across the web. So Google sees you as the authority in your market. Second, we either rebuild or overhaul your website. Mobile first design, click to call buttons, service pages for each of your offerings. Because when people do land on your site, we want them to actually book, not bounce. Third, we launch Google ad campaigns with dedicated landing pages for each campaign. So if someone's searching for wedding restroom trailers, they land on a page specifically about wedding restroom trailers, not a generic homepage. This alone will boost your conversion rates like crazy. And here's my secret weapon. My PPC guy, Dave, he's been running Google ads for 16 years in the automotive space, which is one of the most competitive, cutthroat industries out there. If he can make ads work there, porta potties, that's easy mode. Fourth, we handle your social media, because I know you've been meaning to post more. But between broken trucks, demanding clients, and drivers who won't show up, you just don't have the time. So we do it for you. Finally, we track everything. You'll get monthly reports showing exactly where your leads are coming from. Google Ads, organic search, Google Maps. No guessing, no wondering, just clear data on what's working. And within 6 months, you own your market online. Top 3 Google rankings. Consistent, predictable leads, and competitors who can't touch you. So what is this going to cost you? We start at $2,500 a month. Now I know that may sound like a lot, but let's do some quick math. Let's say I bring you 40 extra leads and you close the 20 of those because you got a 50% close rate and the average job value is $500. Well, that's $10,000 in new revenue generated. And that's just month 1. As your organic rankings improve, you start getting more direct calls and the ROI gets even better. Ad spend is separate, and I recommend $1,000 to $2,000 a month on ads because that's what gets you leads fast while we work building on your long-term organic presence. Now here's the part that my competitors won't do. I'm so confident in this system that I'm offering a 30-day guarantee. If we don't make your phone ring with trackable porta potty rental calls in the first 30 days, we work for free until it does. I don't know any other agency making that promise, but I can make it because I've done this enough times to know it works. And one more thing, I only work with one porta potty provider per market, so I'm never going to throw in with your competitor. That's a conflict of interest, and I don't play that game. Look, you've got two options here. Option one, keep doing what you're doing, hope things get better, maybe try another lead broker, maybe run some Facebook ads on your own, and watch your competitor keep pulling ahead. Option two, let me do what I do best, get you ranked, get you visible, and get you leads, so you can focus on what you do best, and that's running the damn business. If option two sounds better, fill out the application, tell me about your business and about your market. We'll hop on a strategy call, and if it's a good fit, we'll get started. Simple as that. But don't wait, because I can only work with one company per market, and if your competitor gets to me first, you're screwed. So click the link, let's talk, and let's get your phones ringing.